clock to tick over to 4 o'clock. And hopefully, there we are. 4 o'clock Sunday stories. And it was going to be a take on a sweltering heat. Sweltering for English style anyway. But then a couple of days ago, we learned of the earthquake in Morocco. And I know there's been earthquakes all over the world, but they've not been in places where I have walked around the streets before. And so when I heard about that quake and about the devastation of Morocco, my thoughts, your thoughts maybe, go back to the wonderful people and the beautifully historic buildings that have now crumbled, perhaps because they were beautiful historic buildings. And it's hit me. I know the people, and fortunately, I've been in touch with people who know people out there, and as far as I can tell, everybody within my circle of the people I met and knew is safe, but they haven't all got homes anymore. And for anybody, I think, facing the upheaval of having to lose things, it's a lesson in attitude, in mindset. And it may be that I know that I've lost, well, I lost a home, but the mindset was I can recover and go into another phase, a survival phase to start with, and then come back. But I hadn't lost everything. I hadn't lost money. I hadn't lost food. I was able to put furniture in storage. What happens if all of that is gone? I remember a story from, now unfortunately the man died, but he was an American that came over to Nuneaton as a or as an exchange teacher, and we got on really well. For about a month or so, we were out quite a lot, and we got on with each other. As I say, we enjoyed each other's company. And the family went back to America, and I kept in touch for a while, but then as things do, it faded. And then we got back in touch, and I heard that he died. And that again was a shock, because he was a man that was full of life. And he died virtually by just having a heart attack and falling over. But I remember him telling me a story of about one of his homes where he had all of his music, all of his writings, all of his life possessions, and he lost them all in a fire. Yeah. And he really, you could say he had two choices, but he didn't he? He only had one choice. That was to start again and rebuild. And that's what he did. And that's what many people do. And I wonder if it's the people who have got that inner willpower, that maybe they don't go to psychiatrists, or they don't really tell other people about their problems, but there's just something inside them that says, okay, we'll go again. Not pulling down people who have been psychiatrists, people who maybe are on the street. I've had dinners with them. I broke food with them. But at some stage, I think we do have to look at what's around us. And if it's gone, then okay, we have two choices. We do nothing or we start again. And I'm pretty sure that's what the people of Morocco will do, because it's probably not the first time they've faced devastation. And I hope that they do take it upon themselves to start. I hope the king, with all his wealth, does start to plough that wealth back into his nation. But I do hope that my friends, their families, their people rally around each other and just start again. And to build a Morocco that is a place worth visiting. People who are worth spending time with. So that's it. That's my thought for this week, and it's one that's still hitting a little bit. Because I wasn't there very long, but I loved Morocco. I loved the people. And there's an emptiness. There's a bit of an emptiness as I look out the window. And I wonder at the people who are looking at home that was once there, at family that were once there. The people that survive must have the willpower to start again. I'm not one for invoking God, because sometimes these are called and the acts of God. So it's down to the people. Let's have faith. Let's have faith in their own and our own ability to survive. So let's survive the week. Let's survive the day. Thunderstorms on the way, I've heard. And I'll be with you at 4 o'clock next week. Take care.